Your back affects your daily health. Welcome to another installment of Your Spine, Your Health.
On our last show, we introduced you to the first vertebrae of 24 that are your back, your spine. Today's anatomy is going to look at the second cervical vertebrae, which is friend, as we told you last time, is the one above called C1, and of course connected to the one we're talking about today, its friend just below is called C3. The headache that comes from chronic problems in the neck doesn't have to be only from C2, but C2 has this very unique relationship that if you go into pictures, you'll see that it's not just a simple bone like the other 22, it actually has a little pin that goes in and locks into place that first cervical vertebrae we talked about in the previous show. These bones, the first, second, and its friend below the third, continue the formation of the neck, which is very important to help function of movement. It affects many of the chronic spasms you have in the neck muscles, which in turn go up and cause headaches. These headaches are sometimes known as cervicogenic, simply meaning they come from the spine. We get headaches for many different reasons, but headaches are a very simple thing to treat when their cause is determined to come from the spine. The simple restoring of function of movement is always the key, whether it involves treatment or whether it involves prevention. These headaches are prevalent primarily through people 25 to 60, mostly due to lifestyle, work habits, and other things. But don't forget, children will get them too. And don't dismiss a child's headache just as growing pains or a pat on the head saying, "Don't bother me, it'll go away." Spend a little time, ask a few questions. Children can't always communicate what they feel. They don't always have the same knowledge that adults have. And if you happen to be over 70, don't blame that headache just simply on age and arthritis. If it is coming associated with the neck, you'll feel some of those conditions that affect movement, soreness in the muscles in that area, and you'll also find that higher up in the neck, there'll be some tenderness just a touch, as well as problems with movement. How do you deal with some of these things in a preventative way? The answer is always the same. You're trying to involve stretching. And stretching is more important than strength. There's lots of emphasis on muscles, but if it doesn't include something simple as simple stretches, you're not going to get all the benefits that you want. Our